sun shines back in Quesada, thank goodness. We've had a few weeks of very mixed weather, but it's back now. Fantastic. Look at it. In this vlog, we go for a nice walk to El Recaral, which is a park between Quesada and Rojales. Then we go for an unexpected Sunday dinner, and then at the end, Sue's got a little piece about the MODELO 720 form, which we just found out that we need to fill out as we're now tax residents in Spain. I hope you enjoy this. If you do, please subscribe and give us a thumbs up.
Hello, we're Neil and Sue, recently retired and now living in Spain. Join us as we explore this colourful and exciting country.
Today we've just gone out for a quick walk, only about half an hour walk from our apartment is El Recaral, which is a park kind of between Quesada and Rojales. The bins have been made into artworks. That's nice, isn't it? El Recaral Park. It's about less than 10-minute drive from our apartment and about half an hour walk. Perfect place to come if you want to go for a picnic. There's loads of picnic benches and nice smooth paths to walk on, or to push a pram, even a pram with a dog in it. I'm sure we'll see a few of those today. There's loads of people out here today. We've only been here once before, and that was in June, was it?
Yeah.
When my dad was here, and there was only about 2 or 3 other people here. Kids' activities on the pavement.
The kids. Smell barbecue.
Yeah, there's barbecue areas. You can, provided you just bring your own coals and things. With this hopscotch. Down here, see the pond. Do you want to go clockwise or anti-clockwise? Go clockwise.
I like it. Duckies.
It's one of the ponds. Dragonfly. In the gardens, there's loads of sculptures from trees carved into shapes of animals and birds.
Not sure whether they're all done by the same person or not, or different.
Well, they look the same kind of style. There's loads of people out for a picnic today.
Very organised, aren't they?
I'm sure these are all Spanish people.
Stick up.
There's loads of different wildlife ponds. We've got these signs pinned in trees with questions about the park. So this is question number 10, but bottom it's got the answer to number 9. So I suppose if you do a cycle, you're going to get the question and then the answer on the next one.
The signs are good for us reading our Spanish. I think this one says, why do the majority of birds sing more in the spring rather than the summer? Because A is because there's more hours of sun than in the winter. B B is because there's a higher temperature. C because they have more to eat. What do you think the answer is?
I think it'd be more sun.
A.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll move on to the next one. See first try.
Here's the answer. Oh, no.
And
Because
it
they have
says
more food.
More food.
That might not have been exactly what the question was. There's a little cave there. I'm not sure if it's an old cave house or whether it's just a cave. It looks like an old cave house.
It's only one room. A studio flat. Water, sound of water, peaceful.
Lovely, so relaxing.
Serenity.
Nice lavender. Lavender? Oh yeah. Yeah, that's oleander. It's a bit weird, isn't it? Got good
Bits of bark, like
spines.
leaves.
Still alive, but there's a little bit of green on it. Those are pine tree flowers. That's the young. That's the young flowers. They'll grow into cones.
So processionary caterpillars might be.
Could be. You can see the old cones. Last year's cones up there.
Oh, is that the new one?
Yeah, that's what they'll grow into a cone. That's the flowers, and then they'll grow. That'll grow into one cone. 'Cause it's nest of some sort. Not sure if that's probably an insect, isn't it? Could be a bird, I suppose. Another one there. There's another one there too. A fantastic view from here. That's the top end of Quesada over there. There's the Colossa. And you can see all the sierras in the background. That's kind of looking over Rojales area there. We've come across some sort of Stone Age burial site here. I think it probably predates Stonehenge. There's obviously some sort of pagan worshipping going on here because there's been a pair of shoes left as an offering, maybe. You just added stone to the pile. Rattler. Could go and have a rattler. Almost like a reward after we've been for a walk, don't we? There's loads of these boxes up at El Recaral. Does anyone know what they're for? If you know, drop a line in the comments, let us know. There must be 100 or more, possibly. Behind a fence, I can't get any closer to them. Nice to know what they are. They're all lined up, you know, facing exactly the same way. Hanging in some of the pine trees, they've got this strange contraption. Does anyone know what it is? If you do, again, pop it in the comments for us. I thought it was a bird feeder. Well, it might actually be something to stop the procession of the caterpillars. It might be some sort of trap or a poison bait or something for them. But if you know, let us know. Some more of the carvings here. Rather nice. Flamingo. I at least recognise that one. It's a larger sculpture. Got a face. A couple of eagles maybe. Is that an owl at the top? Dragonflies. Probably can't see them though. Maybe too small to see. It's a little book library, is it? Bring a book and take a book. It's a nice idea. Are there any English ones?
Christmas 2021.
Glass Castle. You read it? It's a nice coloured bush, isn't it? Like orange, flame coloured. It's the young growth. There's loads of families here having picnics today. Loads of people taking films and photographing. There's loads and loads of parking here on both sides of the road. That's the main road to the park coming in from Quesada. And you can see there's loads of parking on both sides. The best bit is, in the summer, if you park on this side, it's mostly under the trees, so you get some shade. When we were here in July, it was absolutely boiling, and we were glad we did park under the trees. We just came to V9, hoping to get a quick drink and maybe some patatas bravas or hot chips or something, but they don't do that on a Sunday. They only do a roast dinner. So we've kind of changed our mind and might even have a roast dinner. Something I never have. I don't really like a roast dinner. Sue does, but it's not my favourite thing. But they do say in the puddings they've got sticky toffee pudding or apple crumble. I think that might have persuaded me, possibly. Roast beef, and some veggies, and Sue's got the same, but she's got pork. They did ask us if we want mint sauce, we've got that as well, but enough to do one potato of mint sauce, and then a little bit of extra gravy on the side. This isn't even waiting. Are you hungry?
Yeah.
Clean plates all round, very good. apart from cauliflower cheese. Who on earth likes that disgusting stuff?
When did that become a thing?
I don't know. Everyone seems to be having cauliflower cheese for dinners at the moment. Disgusting. Didn't really need it, but couldn't resist strawberry and coconut cheesecake with ice cream.
Now that we're residents in Spain, which you are classed as a resident if you spend more than 183 days, which obviously we are now. So for last year, we need to file something that's called a MODELO 720. We hadn't really heard of this before. Taxes are very complicated out here, and there always seems to be something that we need to be doing. But the MODELO 720 is something that you need to do the following year that you've spent the 183 days. So the one we've just done is for 2024. And it's basically, it's not a tax you have to pay, but it's a register of your overseas assets. So if you've got any assets in the UK or any other country for that reason, so outside of Spain, if you've got any assets above 50,000 euros, you need to declare them. Say you don't pay tax on them, so there's no, monetary fee, but you can do it online, I think. But because we really weren't sure what we were doing, we've just got the Hestel that did our non-residence tax last year for us as well to do it for us. And we had to do one each, and it was 100 euros each. So we've just done that now for 2024. You don't need to do it again unless there's a drastic change in the value of those assets. I think if there's a change of more than 30,000 euros, you need to do another one. But generally, once you've done one, you don't have to do another one then. But now we'll have to do our proper tax return. I'm not quite sure when we need to do that by. It's either by June or by December, but we'll have to find out when we need to do that tax return. The joy of taxes, you can't get away from them. We have noticed about 80% of our viewers aren't subscribed to our channel, so it is free and it does help us. So if you could please subscribe if you enjoy watching our little videos of our updates now that we're living in Spain, that would be great. Adios.